Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. I noticed Facebook took down one of my videos because I repeated the same thing, like a mainstream video. I mean, a mainstream channel said was just giving stats about like the heart attacks going up worldwide. But they gotta protect Big Pharma, so whatever. I'm not gonna argue with it, but like you guys know the stats, so it's not like it's a secret. Heart attacks and strokes have gone up worldwide. I wonder why. That's all I'm gonna say. But dude, I can't believe this. I did not know this. This was of course I didn't know this. I don't follow the Miss America contest, but apparently there was a Miss USA contestant, and I can't pronounce her name. Cataluna Enriquez, who is trans. Apparently, she's Miss Nevada. Okay, so I don't know how a dude won Miss Nevada, but once again, men are dominating women's everything these days. You got men dominating women's sports, and you got men dominating women's beauty pageants, which is hilarious. But anyway, the only thing I have to say about this is they asked her. Okay, first of all, she was upset that she was eliminated because she's like trying to be Miss Universe or whatever, or whatever. So she's in like this other beauty pageant. She was eliminated. Okay, no, I'm sorry. She's it was a Miss America contest, and the winner of Miss America goes on to Miss Universe. Anyway, so she got like eliminated, and they asked her why she was eliminated, and she said they just weren't ready. Um, the mind of a narcissist. So this dude thinks that he should have won Miss America. Um, and the reason why he lost is because they just weren't ready. Or maybe maybe one of the women you were competing against was just better than you. That's possible. I don't think you lost. Which this is gonna be the worst thing I'm ever gonna say. I don't think he lost the Miss America pageant because he's a guy. I just think he lost because there are other. I mean, I'm looking at a picture of him. I can't picture him winning. I there's a lot of women that are better looking than this guy right here. I'm just saying. So I don't think it's because they weren't ready. I think it's because they wanted to send the best contestant, and you're not the best contestant. A guy with long hair wearing lipstick. I'm looking at him. You can tell it's a guy. So yeah, I guess they weren't ready for like an ugly Miss America. Okay, but like don't act like the only reason why you didn't win. Like this person's acting like they were destined to win Miss America. Only in America there can be a dude who thinks he's destined to win Miss America. Like the audacity, the narcissism. I love it. But at the same time it's just laughable. I'm like, dude, you lost because there's women that look just better than you. Jesus Christ. I mean, just and I love how that'd be like me saying well, like the reason why I didn't get the new CEO position at Twitter is because I'm black. No, that's not why. But that's how silly it is. The reason why the uh, the Golden State Warriors didn't sign me to a 5-year contract is because they don't like my religion. No, that's not why either. That is just a ridiculous, stupid reason. I can give several other examples. You know, whatever. You get the point. You get the point. Okay, and so look, and her name. I mean, his name. Cataluna Enriquez is opening up about his elimination from the 2021 Miss USA pageant. While speaking with Yahoo Life earlier this week, the 26-year-old beauty pageant contender, who became the first openly transgender Miss USA contestant, said that he was honored to be included in the contest and offered an explanation as to why he believes he was cut out. Okay. It was an honor just to be able to represent my community and be an example for young queer children who now know they don't need to be limited by society's standards, Enriquez told the outlet. When asked about not placing in the competition, Enriquez added, I was shocked, but I was more disappointed because I worked so hard for it. I think they were just not ready. You're a dude. Yeah. They weren't ready for a man to be Miss America. Yeah. Okay. I can agree with that. They weren't ready for a man to be Miss America. Because a man shouldn't be Miss America. Like, I understand that women have taken away men's spaces. You know, like an all men's golf club, and then like, you know, of course there's one catty bitch that's like, oh, but how can... So then they have to change the rules and allow women, like men don't have their own space. Okay? It's just how it is. Women have ruined men-only spaces because they feel left out. But here's the thing. It's like, the only reason why the women want in is because they're not allowed. Okay? So now the men are switching it around. That's why you have men and women's sports now. Well, you can't let, you know, because women are allowed in men's sports, actually. Okay, like, for example, the NFL, it's called the National Football League. It's called the National Football League. It's not called the Men's Only Football League. It's not called the Men's Football League. It's called the National Football League. Like, anyone can join. It's men and women. It's just that, you know, men are different than women. Men and women are different, so, you know. A man can run the 440 and, like, you know, the fast ones, and, like, you know, like, whatever, 4.2, whatever. A woman runs the 440, it's going to be 5 seconds. There's just a difference. So now men are taking over women's spaces just like the women took over the men's spaces. And that's what this is. But it's like, so that's why you didn't win. See, like, you're allowed in just like the women are allowed into the all men's golf club now. Okay? So now men are taking over places that they weren't allowed. So that's why women's sports is like filled with men now. And that's why you have a beauty pageant where a guy's in it. That's all this is. It's just men getting back. I mean, you know, and I'm just saying, like, if you look at the picture, you look like a dude. There's something off about the way this person looks. It looks like a guy with long hair. It looks like a man trying to be a woman. That's why you did not make it. That's why you did not place. It's not because they weren't ready. Unless you want to be like, they weren't ready to ruin the product of Miss America. So what, America's going to send a dude over to the Miss Universe contest? Or are they going to send a woman to the Miss Universe contest? You know, they have trans beauty pageants. They do. They're very popular in Asia. There's a Vietnamese, a Miss whatever, trans, and there's a Thai Miss trans, you know. How do I know this? Yeah, you know, research. But no, seriously, they have trans, this sounds so retarded, like trans Miss America contests. Okay, so, and this is women's fault for taking over men's spaces, though. If women didn't set the precedent of, like, you know, trying to be in men's only places, which is stupid. I don't know why a woman would want to be in a men's only space, and why a woman would want to try to, like, crack open a door and get in there, because what do you think the men are going to do? Well, then they can go into the women's only space. I don't know what happens when something's women only or men only, because I'm the kind of person who just wants to be only. Like, I don't like people, so I don't even know what happens in a men's only thing. I don't know what happens in a women's only thing. But I don't know. I just know that men and women are different, and maybe there's stuff that women can talk about. They can't talk about around men, and maybe there's stuff that men can't talk about around women. Or I don't know, and I've never, I don't have any friends, so I don't talk to people who are in any of these spaces. But I do know that, at least the times I remember like hanging out with people, and it was like all guys, and then like I do remember there is a slight difference when there's a few girls in there. Just things are different, but and the main difference is I completely ignore all the guys and just focus on the girl. Um, but yeah, this part is so okay. So in nature, how to explain this in nature? Um, Men and women are attracted to each other because if we're not, well, we won't procreate and our species would go extinct. Now, because of social things right now, the birth rate in America is dropping drastically. I think it used to be 2.1 children. Like families, you had to have like 2.1 children, and like now it's down to like 1.2. It's like dropped in half. Now, this is once again, you're like, where are you getting these stats from? All this stuff, every single thing I've said statistically, you can Google it, and then they have where they got the statistics from. A lot of these are from news stations. Um, I know I didn't write down the sources, but like you can see CNBC has up to date stats on the birth rate. Okay, so if you don't believe me, which is fine, I encourage everyone to do their own research when I give these stats. But I get these stats from valid sources. I just don't write them down because I'm like, you're an adult. Just because I say something doesn't mean it's true. But that's why you got to do your own research. But like, I'm getting the stuff from supposedly valuable news sources. But anyway, and this is something I've learned from being a psychologist on a soap opera for 4 episodes. Okay, now listen. There's certain aspects of a woman that a man finds attractive, like naturally. Like the lizard brain part. That's why men like younger women because younger women are more fertile because naturally it's the lizard brain part if he wants to have a kid because you want to spread your seed because if once again if we don't do that we go extinct. Okay. There's just certain things that make a woman attracted to a man that you don't even realize, and that's the way they're shaped, like the hourglass figure means it's those women are more reproductive. Like it's all about reproductivity. Okay, that's the bottom line. Okay, so like younger, like body shaped a certain way, like healthier looking women obviously like not obese, so like healthy because healthy means you're gonna have a healthier baby and like be able to live longer to raise a child. All these are scientific proven facts. You can do your own research and look this up. I'm not making that up. Okay. And also there's certain aspects of a woman's face that like when women wear makeup, the reason why they're wearing makeup like that, the blush, the lipstick, when you have sex, a woman's face, like the blood rushes to their face, so their cheeks get like rosy and their lips. Anyway, so like makeup extenuates sex actually. That's why women come off as more attractive when they wear certain types of makeup because that's like what their face will look like when they're having sex. Like, but this is scientific. Look it up. Okay. What trannies do to be attractive. Now, if you notice, with trannies, they're either like, oh, really pretty, or like, whoa, yikes. It's like it's like extreme. You're like, oh, okay, they pulled that off, or it's like, whoa, okay. The reason why, because they're really dudes. Yeah, I said it. Okay, they were really dudes, and so they have to over accentuate feminine qualities. That's why you have extreme with the cheek makeup, extreme with the lip stuff, extreme with the eye, like extreme. They usually have like crazy long hair, like extreme feminine. They have extreme feministic qualities to counterbalance them being a dude, because they have to do that to come off as attractive. That's why some guys love them, because their lizard brain is attracted to the to those aspects of it. Okay. Yeah, I've known some guy. I mean, come on, man. The tranny section in that was that sex shop in downtown LA that I've never been to. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. But there's a reason why, like, there is like such a big market in the porn industry for this, because these people have to accentuate those things to trigger people's, lizard brain part, that that like natural whatever, what's it called, I forgot what it's called, but just, like, I keep going lizard brain because it's just like, it's just like built in to you because of like years and years of like evolution. Okay, so anyway, she this this Miss America contestant looks like that, like exaggerated feminine features, super long hair, got the concentrated cheek makeup, concentrated lip thing, and so it looks like a false woman. There's a reason why you did not go. There's a reason why you did not place in the Miss America pageant, because you look like a fake woman. You don't look like a real woman, because you're not a real woman. You're a man. I mean, so let's don't act like you were destined to win, and the only reason why you didn't win, because they weren't ready. No, because you're not ready, because you're a dude. When you're a girl, then you're ready. You're ready to, like, it's you that's not ready. It's not the judges. You're not ready. And that's the part that pisses me off. These people are acting like, oh, it's because I'm different. No, it's because you're not real. It's just how it is. Like, we have to stop pretending that a man can be a woman and a woman can be a man. You can't. You just can't. You can't. This is a mental disorder to the upteenth level, and it's because of all these enablers. You shouldn't even be allowed in the competition. How did she even win Miss Nevada? There must have been some like ugly contestants then, because there's no way in hell a man. You're telling me a man can be a better woman than a real woman? That's what you're telling me, and that's a bunch of bullshit, flat out bullshit. Okay. She looks like, and I'm using she because I made a mistake. He looks like a guy pretending to be a woman. He looks like, I mean, I don't know. Like, there's no harm in that, because that's the truth. That's just the truth. And like, men should not be allowed to play women's sports. Men should not be allowed to compete in Miss America pageants. This is fucking retarded. Anyway, I want you to look up Cataluna Enriquez. Kataluna. I'm gonna spell the name again. Kataluna. Enriquez. 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 Look at this person, and all I see is the dude. It looks like a dude. It's not because we're not ready. You're not ready. Anyway, I'll see you later. Peace.